Hey there, Internet. My name's Eric. This is the Hero Archetypes. This is episode 1 of my new web series. Let me tell you all about it before we jump in. I'm a fan of character design. I love to draw characters. Specifically, recently I've really fallen in love with drawing Dungeons and Dragons characters. I know D&D is an exploding topic on the internet these days. Everybody seems to be playing nowadays. It's really a revolution in the game. It's quite fantastic, and I'm excited about it. And in that spirit, I actually wanted to start this channel because I wanted to share my character design process with the D&D community because it's just something that I enjoy so much, and people tell me they enjoy my D&D art a lot, and I want to bring that to the wider community and a larger audience. So this is episode 1. I'm going to take you through my drawing process. We're going to start with designing a completely new character from a blank page to a final illustration ready to be played. So let's get started with the light sketching process.
Alright, so in the beginning stages of any character design, you have to get the body proportion correct. So in the beginning, I always start with just a figure drawing. I already have the pose I want in mind because I've done some sketches beforehand. So I'm just going to build the character by first building the body, and then I'm going to start dressing the character by putting their clothing elements on top.
Alright, so now that we have a light sketch finished, this is where I go into a detailed drawing. So I'm going to get a different pencil that I can really go into fine detail before we start the inking process. So let's do that now.
Alright, so once I've finished the sketching phase, I'm ready to start building the character's details. You really want to focus on the proportions and the shape of the overall character in the early stage so that when you move on to this stage, you can really focus in on the minor details and making the character look correct.
Alright, and now that the detailed drawing is pretty much done, I'm going to put down the pencil and we're going to get some ink out, and we're going to start the official ink line art step.
I find ink drawing a form of meditation unlike pencil drawing. Being hyper-focused on every line and every stroke of your pen is fantastic if you really want to zone out the rest of the world and be completely enthralled in your drawing. I recommend trying to get into this state whenever you're in the inking process because you really need to put all of your attention into every line in order to get the perfect drawing.
Alright, and now that the inking process is pretty much finished, we're going to take this, we're going to scan it into the computer, and we're going to start painting in Photoshop.
Alright, so the digital painting process is a very fun stage, but you can get lost in the endless void that is Photoshop. So you really need to pick your style. In my series for the Hero Archetypes, I'm really focused on a comic book, graphic novel type illustration. So that's how I paint these characters. I start with just flattening the character, and then I will build out each individual shape, each armor piece, each color that I want it to be. This is where I experiment with different colors and things like that. And then once I have a rough plan of all the flattened colors, I will then on top of that build out the shadows and the textures and the light sources and all that kind of stuff till I am happy with it. And once I deem it complete, that's when I start messing with the background elements and things like that as well.
Alright, so you just witnessed the birth of a brand new character. This one started from nothing, almost had no idea. Then after sketching around, I found some elements that really pulled the character together, and I'm really happy with the final product. And if you liked this character and you want to play D&D with this character, I'm going to be giving this away to you for free to start off this channel. So if you follow the link below, you'll be able to download the PDF PDF for this character, as long as with the character sheets and the playable mini that you can also cut out and build yourself. All of this will there be instructions in the download, so it's completely free. I just want you to go and enjoy. If you enjoy this kind of content, there's a lot more planned. I hope you subscribe. I hope you follow along on all the social media pages because I really want to build something great here, and I think this is going to be a fun journey. I hope you take it with me. Have a great one.